So we'll do some rapid fire questions which were asked by your audience in your comment section. What is the biggest mistake young athletes make?
3 biggest mistakes that the athletes are making. Number 1, taking too much of protein without knowing how many calories they need. Not sleeping enough, getting distracted by television and mobile phone. And third, not hydrating with electrolyte salts. Protein, everyone thinks they need 1 to 2 grams per kg body weight. The mistake they're making is not knowing how much calorie expenditure is going on. Sleep, research is showing 9 to 10 hours for athletes. Athletes are sleeping 5 to 6 hours. Get your sleep in check. You are losing muscle, you're losing testosterone, you're losing the gold medal. And the last one is hydration. Everyone thinks water hydrates the body, water dehydrates the body. Yes, you heard me correct, because plain water contains not enough of glucose in a 6% ratio and sodium in a 5:1 ratio, which creates what we call as an isotonic level, wherein water should match your blood osmolarity. If you can get this with an isotonic sports drink, you will hydrate faster, better, quicker as an athlete.
Is coconut water better than sports drinks for hydration?
Coconut water is touted as nature's energy sports drink. I disagree as a sports nutritionist. Why? Coconut water has higher level of potassium and lower level of sodium. Did you know when you sweat, you lose 5 times the amount of sodium to potassium, which means you need more sodium than potassium, and coconut water gives you potassium, not sodium. So here's what you need to do. Take coconut water, add 2-3 pinches of salt to your coconut water, and it gets you closer to osmolarity for higher sweat rates. That makes it a better sports drink.
Can young athletes take protein supplements when they're 15-year-old?
As a sports nutritionist, I recommend nutritional supplements for athletes. However, a protein supplement is not necessary. When is a protein supplement necessary? When a child is playing more than 4 hours a day at an athletic level, then we need to evaluate the protein from the diet that they take. Ideally speaking, if there is body weight training, gym training, where you load the muscles with more than your body weight, you're going to have what is called as breakdown of muscles. For this, giving 15 to 20 grams of natural protein immediately after your practice is highly beneficial. However, sometimes because of nutritional indiscipline or nutritional convenience not possible because the child is away from home to eat a normal protein-based meal, I recommend a protein supplement. 15 to 20 grams post-workout, post-gym training. Why? You could enhance the muscle recovery. I'm looking for natural, organic, without sweetener, without artificial flavors in it. So what I would do, a banana smoothie would be added with 10 to 15 grams either of whey protein, green pea protein, soy protein or hemp protein, depending on the food intolerance blood test that I prescribe to the athlete to check if they are allergic to any of these food sources of the protein supplement, because I'm going to be giving this protein supplement for the next 10 to 15 years of this athlete's career. So I've got to choose the protein supplement on the gut health and not on the fashionability of the protein supplement.
One hydration tip that no one talks about.
Everyone talks about hydration, isotonic solution, maltodextrin, glucose, fructose, 5:1 ratio of sodium to potassium. Even I talk about it. But very few people know that there was a scientific study done where they found out that alkaline water reduces platelet adhesion, meaning blood clumps together. As an athlete, when you lose sweat, your blood becomes thicker. And because it becomes thicker, its flow is slower. Lactic acid will get trapped in your muscles. So what I want to do is I want to give my athlete an alkaline water which has more minerals in it of sodium, potassium, magnesium, chloride, because this keeps the blood freely circulating in your bloodstream. Alkaline, sports drink, isotonic, maybe some glucose to help have the same osmolarity as your blood. Hydrate better, get more scientific. One chase is the way to go.
The biggest myth about protein supplements that needs to be busted.
The biggest myth about protein supplements is that more is better. You need the perfect quantity. If you're a sprinter like Kenneth Bednarek, you don't need 2.2 grams per kg body weight. That's required for a bodybuilder. And if you're a sedentary adult of 60 years of age, giving you 1.5 grams to maintain your muscle mass without you doing weight training could be detrimental to your liver and kidney, and therefore you need a blood test to tell you whether you need to take 0.8, 0.9 or 1 gram per kg body weight. So one size does not fit all, and that's the biggest myth.
Animal protein versus plant protein. Your verdict.
As a nutritionist, I behave as a judge. I'm not prosecutor, I'm not defendant. I look at the case of the person. If a person's vegetarian, plant protein is the better way to go because I have no choice. Research has shown people on a plant diet have lesser incidences of cancer as well as diabetes. However, if you are a non-vegetarian, animal-based diets are known to boost your blood hemoglobin, iron and ferritin levels. So you can have the best of both worlds if you're both vegetarian and non-vegetarian. However, in the non-veg department, I recommend after the age of 50 to lessen the red meat because of the higher impact on colon cancer for adults. White meat is better, which is chicken, fish, pork. And if you have more questions, drop them in the comment section down below for the next session with me.